If you have a child or grandchild that wants to learn how to ride a bike, balance bikes are a great alternative to the traditional bike plus training wheels routine. As a grandmother, I didn't know at first what a balance bike was, but it's just a regular looking bike made without any pedals. Your child sits on it and moves it around using his feet on the ground. We got a Strider balance bike when my youngest granddaughter Waverly was learning to ride, and honestly she had a much easier time transitioning to a real bike than her two older sisters did when they learned to ride with training wheels. From watching my granddaughter ride, I saw that keeping both feet on the ground gave her a lot of stability and confidence, so she wasn't scared of falling like she would have been if her feet were up on the pedals. And because Waverly could lift her feet up to coast when she started going faster, it really gave her a chance to develop her own balance, which she couldn't do as well with training wheels. It was also natural for her to learn to lean as she turned, just like you do on a real bike. We have the Strider Sport model, which is the middle of the line model. We chose this instead of the basic classic model because the Sport model has smaller hand grips which were easier for Waverly to hold on to. Also, it was very important to us that the Sport model has a safety pad across the handlebars to make sure she didn't get hurt if she did fall forward and hit her head on the handlebars. And the Sport model has a second bigger padded seat included with a longer seat post that you can use for children up to 5 years old, instead of just using the little mini seat for kids 3 and under. There's also a Pro model which we didn't get. That one is made out of aluminum, which means it only weighs 5 pounds. But our Sport model only weighs around 6.5 pounds, so that isn't really much of a difference even to a 2-year-old. And we were worried that the aluminum version might dent more easily. Waverly was 2 years old when she started riding the balance bike. Strider says that kids as young as 18 months can use their balance bike, and the upper limit is about 5 years. The seat and the handlebar are both adjustable to easily fit most children in this age range. If you're going to have an older child use the balance bike, you'll need to swap out the bigger padded seat for the ages 3 to 5 years. For younger children, the mini seat that also comes with the bike is fine. The bike was very easy to assemble, and so was adjusting the handlebars and the seat during the time that Waverly was using it. The seat height can go from 11 inches to 19 inches depending on which seat you're using. The bike frame is very sturdy and the tires are solid, so you don't have to worry about them going flat. There are footrests built right in as part of the frame to encourage balancing and coasting. Waverly loved her balance bike, and she used it for about a year until she turned 3, and then we bought her a normal bike. We were really surprised that after the balance bike, it only took her about 3 tries to be able to get up and ride her real bike. For about the first 2 months, she alternated between using her balance bike and riding her real bike. When she went out with her older sisters, she rode her real bike because they were riding real bikes. But when she was riding by herself, she still wanted to ride the balance bike. We probably could have just taken the balance bike away and had her use the normal bike all the time, but we wanted to let her let go of it at her own pace. Finally, she just naturally stopped using the balance bike, so we put it in storage. But now we're looking forward to getting it out again and having our grandson Jamie get his turn on the balance bike when he turns 2 in about a few months.